I'm super happy to get this deer opening night. Get ready to roll on over to West Virginia. We got urban season. We got Georgia starting September 9th. We got the bow, and we traveling, baby.
Can't believe Weston finally made it down to Georgia. How much sleep are you gonna get?
Maybe 20 minutes. I'm so tired right now, I'm delirious.
I got him a nice deer coming in behind the house. If he ends up killing it, it'd be the biggest deer we ever killed out here in probably almost 25 years. So,
What?
Yeah.
That's how Sloan does it, baby. He comes in setting records.
You privileged is what you are. Spoiled.
We're going to name that stand the Weston.
Yeah.
I'm just staying away. Goodness. Did you hear my alarm go off?
No, I didn't hear mine go off. Weston drove all night to get here. Tried to take a little 2-hour nap. I did too. I stayed up all night. And then one of us got up. The deer we were trying to get him killed, standing right there right now, like, shoot me, Weston, please.
Should have stayed up. If I would have stayed up, would have been a big deal.
That buck was in here this morning. If I'd have got up, I might have been asleep in my tree, but if I'd have been there, he'd have been right in front of me. But I'm slipping off to another spot. It's a nice little setup, easy to access, shouldn't bump a lot. I went in there and hung a stand earlier this morning after we ate breakfast, so early afternoon. Let me tell you one thing, we parked on this little dirt road, no grass, no nothing, just dirt, little 2-track, and then we had to go about 10 yards off that 2-track to hang a stand, and within 5 steps into some leaves, no grass, no brush, no nothing. I had seed ticks all over me. I'm still feeling where they're biting me and they're on me. I took a shower, try to get scent free as possible, and I guess we're going to see if I can't get in there without getting ate up by seed ticks this evening. There's supposed to be a little bit of rain around 8:30, close to 9 o'clock, so that little front moving in, being overcast, maybe he'll get on his feet. It's a little bit early tonight. That's all we can hope for. I'm super excited. First time in a tree in Georgia. I've seen a lot of deer. Just didn't see the right deer. It was a good evening. Maybe tomorrow.
Looks like the wind's doing what it needs to be doing.
Yeah, we're going to try to get in here after this deer this morning. He was in there at 3 o'clock, which isn't a good sign. He's probably bedded down real close somewhere, so I don't know. Tanner thinks we should go for it, so we're going to go here and see if we can get in the tree. But I got to get a tree arm set up and get my bow holder in the tree. Got a lot of stuff I got to do that I'm not used to doing early in the morning. So.
I woke up on time. Tanner said the buck had been there at 3 a.m. And I forgot to ask him if there'd been any deer there after that. And as we're walking in, I'm thinking, if that was the last picture we took at 3 a.m., I said, there's a good chance this buck might be there. But we was already on our way in at that point. We slipped back there without making a sound. He shows me where the tree's at. He goes to walk back towards the house, and I slip over the hill maybe 10 yards. Get to the base of my tree without hardly making a sound, start to get my bow rope out to hook to my bow, and I was going to climb up, and then I heard something jump up 20 yards from me in the pitch blackness, and as it jumped up, it sounded big, and it was by itself, and it just, and it blew a couple times as it took off, and I got in the tree, seen a lot of deer, but we're thinking that the buck I was in there after had been daylighting every morning was probably that buck that was in there at 3 a.m. Jumped him up at 5. Heading back to the same stand I hunted yesterday evening. Sitting here, drip, 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 drip. Oh, so cold, ain't used to this. Dude, I'm just pouring sweat. I just stuck one. He was slightly corded to me. I got in there. I know I got in there. Holy crap. I just stuck one. I just stuck one. Yeah, I just stuck the tall 8-point. Yeah, but he was quartering to me a little bit. But I broke through that front shoulder, I know I did. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know, dude. I was at full draw forever, and finally I was able to let down, and he turned to push one of his little bucks off. So I drew back again, and he was about to go in behind these trees, and he was slightly, he was quartering to me about 45 degrees, about halfway. Wasn't at me, wasn't broadside. And I put it right on the edge of that shoulder, and I heard it crack and go deep into him. It looked like it buried up pretty damn far. As he ran off through there, I watched a piece of my arrow break and fly up in the air. My luminox laying back there about 20, 30 yards behind the corn. He ran directly back behind the corn towards that clear cut. At 25 yards, though, I know I hit him good, dude. I know I did.
It has to be that real tall 8-point that's a little bit shorter on one side than the other. I was thought about waiting to see if the stickers was on the show, but I was like, man, this is a shooter. Anything else coming in, I wasn't gonna be able to get draw back. But dude, I just shot my first Georgia bug. Bugs are eating me to shit, dude. He's a nice deer. He really is. He's a really nice deer. Oh my gosh, dude. I gotta get back on here and review the footage. Oh, talking to Tater. He's on his way to help Kevin right now with his big 8-point. I just shot a big 8-point. Dude, he's got some mass. He's tall. Beautiful freaking sunset.
Man, what a way to start off 2023. Kentucky, then Tanner knocking down a big buck in Georgia, then Tanner knocking one down in West Virginia, now me knocking one down in Georgia, and Kevin knocking one down in Georgia. It's just, I can't, me and Tanner were both speechless when I called, and he thought I was messing with him. Like, what? Like, really? I'm like, dude, we stuck another one.
The deer that I thought I stuck. Well, I stuck the deer, but it wasn't the deer I thought it was. Tanner said there was a big 8, and then there was stickers. Those are the 2 shooters, but there was also another 8 that I thought was the big 8. So we shot a deer. About an hour and a half after I left, the deer I thought I shot showed up. He was probably going to show up later on if I wouldn't have shot this deer. They kept looking back this way, but I was like, man, I gotta get Drew back on this thing before another deer gets in here on me. But
He kind of cut right when you shot, didn't he?
no, he went right through there.
Oh, did he?
Right through there.
Okay.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, yeah,
Right there.
I see it.
It's right there.
Got all of this tree.
Mm-hmm. And you figure he ain't. There's your arrow.
Where? Oh, there's another piece of it.
Where he's just smacking up against the branches and stuff. How much is broke off?
I got a lot of penetration.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He gone.
They wouldn't have such a heavy blood truck because they only got one wound.
There's your arrow.
Where?
You're about to stand on it.
Oh, God.
How'd it pull out like that?
And I went all the way through.
Oh, because it was stuck through on the other side.
Stuck out the other side.
Yeah.
So that's where it should open up.
Oh, yeah.
So it ought to be bleeding good after this. I bet you ain't another 50 yards. I see. Come stand right here.
You see blood? You see him?
There's something white up there.
Mm-hmm.
I see something. I don't know if that's
Stand right here in case it ain't him, Dad.
I don't think it's not him.
No, it's not. Okay, you're still on the blood.
Yeah, it's lots of blood over there.
We should have dropped a pin on the truck on Onyx. You can get turned around and stuff quick.
You on blood now?
It was just 5 feet behind me. Tree.
There's a big old rub
Big one?
up there ahead of you.
Yeah. There's blood right here in the tree. Right here on these leaves.
Okay.
There's blood all over there.
Mm-hmm. Brushed up against it probably.
Shoot,
That's a good thing about when we got this clear cut. It'll be rubbing up against stuff the whole time.
right there.
There's a granddaddy long leg. That usually means there's blood.
There's blood on that.
What?
Nah, I just
See it?
I heard that.
You never heard that?
Blood on the leaves right there.
You never seen it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Right.
blood there?
Yeah. Blood right there. Blood right there.
But here it is.
Oh, you see?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Holy shit.
We walked right by him.
Oh, that's crazy.
He's a big body deer.
He is. He had that long G2. He's right here, he is.
I thought you were being funny. That's crazy. We would have almost stepped on him.
That's crazy. Looking for blood. It's what happens. It's probably what hurt him hit. Dude, this is Sticker's son. Look.
I told you.
Oh my God. This is probably what hurt him hit this tree.
They one thing got a body on.
He's got
a little point wanting to come off here. He's even got a drop time wanting to come off.
What, just like a knot?
And it's starting to be a little point.
First Georgia deer, huh?
First Georgia buck, baby. He's got some mass to him. See how wide, flat them beams are? I mean,
There's so many deer out here get that kicker off the G2 like that.
Did you know you had that?
Nah,
You couldn't see that in the
I
camera,
couldn't see
could
it
you?
on camera.
But see how this is taller than that side?
Mm-hmm.
And see how this comes up? I thought
Yeah,
for sure this
I mean,
was
them-
lopsided 8.
And that big 8 has
At
one
20
side.
yards, this deer looked good. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm happy as crap, and it's just not the right deer. Then now the other
It
8,
came down
the other
with
8 would have been what, 2 inches wider and taller on both sides.
Yeah. He's got probably 12-inch too on him.
Dude, I smoked him.
Mm-hmm.
Smoked him. Oh man, Tanner, guys.
Great job,
and
brother.
Thank you guys for having me down here in Georgia.
Thanks for coming, dude.
It's only been 2 days, and we already got 2, 3 bucks on the ground, baby. What?
Awesome.
Oh, what a deer!
I mean, he's like identical to what we were calling the big 8, but just a little bit smaller. But I mean, you see him out there, he looks just like him.
Oh yeah, as soon as I thought it was him, I literally never looked back at him. What's that in his nose?
That's them bot flies.
What?
Yeah, you ain't never seen them?
Those are just now getting in him, or they've been in?
No, they've been inside his head.
And now they're coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because he's dead.
I guess.
You've seen it happen before?
Yeah, that 13 pointer I killed last year had him.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with him? Just let him come out?
No, nothing. They ain't hurting nothing.
Ugh. Had 1,000 secrets in my arm.
You ain't dragging him through that vine, dude. Well, maybe you are.
I'm gonna get up here. He's hung up on that.
Let me grab that leg.
Yeah, I am. I'm supposed to come up there. Hang on.
I'm ready to go get some AC. All right, Bubba.
Let go.